Hello, it is Cassie from Hopefully.com and happy holidays! I am a super big Christmas fan, as you can tell by the fact that I have the pillows and the scarf and lipstick. I love Christmas, I love the holiday season, but I tend to think that the holidays are some of our least healthful times. I know I personally just tend to forget about myself. I'm so focused on making the holidays special for my family and my friends that I neglect myself really bad. I think it's really important to check in, especially during the holiday season, with yourself and make sure that you are still at the tippy top of your priority list, because you should be. You should always be at the top of your own priority list. And so today I wanted to share with you 5 tips that I use, 5 tricks that I use to kind of stay healthy during the holiday season. Now, I'm not saying you can't eat your cookies and you can't drink your eggnog. Enjoy the holidays. But I think we need to remember that it's not about going all out. You don't have to eat every cookie that shows up in the break room. You don't have to skip every one of your workouts. You can give yourself a little bit of freedom to really enjoy the holidays, but I also think you got to keep yourself in check. Here's 5 ways that I like to keep myself in check. Tip number 1 is to bring your own food. You know, all those holiday pitch-ins and potlucks, you're gonna be bringing your own dish anyway, so instead of bringing another batch of chocolate chip cookies, which everyone's bringing, or another batch of cheesy gooey goodness, which everyone's bring something healthy. Bring a veggie tray, bring a grain-based salad, bring something that you can fill out your plate with and make sure you get lots of good nutrition, and then you can take all the other goodness from other people and just take little tastes of it. That way you can guarantee there's going to be something there that really helps you have some balance on your plate at these potlucks. And trust me, people are highly appreciative of something healthy at these things. They're so used to, at this point in the holiday season, of having cheese and butter and sugar that they're really appreciative of something green and crunchy. So you'll be the hit of the party and you get to have a really nice balanced plate. My number 2 tip is also a food related tip, and this is one that was really hard for me to learn, but then once I learned it, I was like, oh, this makes a ton of sense. And that is to stick to the treats that you really like. Okay, so around the holiday season, from December 1st to the end of the year, when you're working in an office or anywhere with other people, it seems like treats just magically appear. On a random Tuesday, there's grocery store sugar cookies, and on the next day, there's, random chocolates from people. And for the longest time, I thought, oh, it's there, I should try one. No, that's not how it is. You know what I am going to eat? I'm going to eat my mom's chocolate chip cookies, which are my favorite. I'm going to drink eggnog, which I love. I'm going to reserve that treat mode for things that I really enjoy and love and can savor, not the stuff that I really don't care about. When you see a treat and you're thinking about it, think, is this worth it? And if it is, enjoy it, love it, don't feel any guilt about it. And if it isn't, just walk on by and wait for something that is. My 3rd tip is one that I think a lot of people struggle with year-round, but it becomes really bad around the holiday season, and that is to make sleep a priority. And I know we all have parties and events and concerts, but you've got to get your sleep in or you're just going to be a Scrooge by the end of December. Make sleep a priority. If you have to schedule it in and write it on your calendar, do it. But you better be getting your 8 hours of sleep a night. I know you have presents to wrap. I know you have Christmas cards to address. I don't care. Sleep is number 1. Sleep comes above sending out Christmas cards. Sleep comes above getting your kids' Christmas gifts wrapped. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Everyone wants you to be happy and healthy during the holidays, and the number 1 way to do that is to make sure you get your sleep. So go to bed. Go to bed. My number 4 tip is to, when you're at a party or when you're having fun, is to make sure you alternate your alcoholic beverages with water. Not only does this help you feel better, because you're not just pounding back the booze, but it also helps you kind of regulate how much you're going to drink, and it helps your body really deal with the alcohol. I'm not saying don't knock back a couple of drinks and have fun with your friends and family, but try to remember that between each drink, you should drink a glass of water too. All right, my last tip is going to be a controversial one, and I think you guys are going to hate it. But this last tip is the one that has made the most impact in my life and keeping me sane all year round, but definitely during the holiday season. That tip is to, every day when you get up and make your to-do list for the day, immediately slash one item from it. I'm not saying do it, I'm saying determine that it is not important enough to be on your list anymore. Slash it, move on with your life. And I know that you're only writing things down that you think you need to do, but trust me, there is at least one and probably multiple things on that list that don't really need to be done. Do you really need to handcraft ornaments that go on every single box that you wrap for the holidays? Probably not. Do you really need to bake a 12th kind of Christmas cookie? Probably not. When you look at it through the lens of I have to slash something, you start to see what's a priority and what isn't. And so every day in the holiday season, you need to be slashing one item off your to-do list. Promise me. Promise me you'll do it. All right, and so those are my 5 big tips for trying to stay healthy and happy during the holidays. This is supposed to be such a super joyful time of year, and we just tend to overschedule and overcraft ourselves into oblivion. That by the time Christmas comes around, we're over it, and that's just no fun at all. So if you follow these 5 tips, it should really help you get through the holidays healthfully and happily. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, talk to me on social media, or shoot me an email at cassie@hopefully.com, and happy holidays. I hope you guys have just the best holiday season ever.